Hey Metalheads, willkommen zu Metal Forever, schon Nummer 176 am 7.9.2021. Schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid. Ja, liebe Freunde, heute wird's trashig. Kann ich gleich sagen, das ganze Programm habe ich so zusammengestellt, da werden keine Gefangene heute gemacht. Also alle Trash-Fans, heute kommt der auf. Aber die Kosten wird geil wie immer. Und ich würde mal sagen, der heutige Metalhead, jawohl, einer, der auch immer dabei ist. Ich freue mich auf Thomas Kreuzer, hier ist unser Metalhead of the Day. Ja, lieber Thomas, thank you for your support. Sehr, sehr cool. So, liebe Freunde, ich habe mir gestern so viele Zuschriften bekommen nach der Show. Wahnsinn, also Brainstorm was in the building, kann man sagen. Holy shit, das war gestern ein Fest, ne? Heute wird es ein bisschen gelassener. Ich habe einen Gast heute, nämlich der Gitarrist von Killing ist hier heute. Aber wird mit Sicherheit interessant und vor allem wird heute hard. Kann ich gleich sagen, auch das Rahmenprogramm. Wie ich gerade gesagt habe, verlasst euch drauf, heute wird es heavy. Und also ihr sollt auch wieder mal das Hardzeug kriegen, ne? Okay. Aber bevor es losgeht, erstmal Let the Madness beginnen mit der Werbung und dann Let the Madness beginnen. Die Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von Time for Metal. Die neuesten Reviews, Interviews, Eventberichte und natürlich alle News rund um Metal, Rock und Metalcore. Time for Metal. Fliesenspitzner, Ihr zuverlässiger Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen, wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Backguard Studios. Zusammenarbeit mit Indiscreet Audio. Das Metal Dream Team für die metallischen Produktionen vom ersten Ton bis zum fertigen Produkt seid ihr bei uns an der richtigen Stelle. Meldet euch unverbindlich bei uns. The Metal is Forever. Schwammerhandler. Fanshop Storymore. Der offizielle Partner der Metal is Forever Rockcast Show. Rock of Angels Records. Von Metal Fans für Metal Fans. The home of Rock and Metal. Roar! Besten Dank an unsere Sponsoren. So, let the madness begin. Today is Trash Time. Hier sind Carcass und Dance of X-Tap. Jawohl. Carcass, Dance of X-Tab war das. So ein guter Anfang, oder? Geht da gut los. So, dass man wisst, in welche Richtung es heute geht. Also, was fürs Gemüt, was willst du schunkeln, schöne Hosenwitzer. Einfach perfekte Romantik wird jetzt verstreut. Na? So, Freunde. Are you ready? Are you ready for killing? Hier sind Kill Everyone, ist der Song. Auf geht's. Jawohl, kurz und schmerzlos war der Tod. So, und jetzt hole ich uns den Gitarristen rein. Welcome in the show, Snake, guitar player of Killing.
Thank you very much.
How you doing, Snake?
I'm doing fine, thank you. And thank you for having me on.
Very welcome. We need trash today, and you provide the soundtrack for this.
Thank you.
And now I see the background is better. Before it was a little bit too much background backlight,
Yeah.
but now you're in Denmark, right?
Darkness.
Yes.
Yeah, I am in Denmark, on the tip of the nose of Denmark. If you see it like an old man.
I must confess, I never went to Denmark. I was in
Are you
Sweden,
sure?
I was in Norway, I was in Holland, but I never in Denmark. So have to come there.
Yeah, bro. We have good beer here.
Well, I don't drink
Okay.
many years, but our fans here, they like beer. So what beer you provide? You have some beer in hand for the show?
No, I'm actually just drinking soda at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow, you know.
And your colleagues, they are busy today too. So we have only you and me, but we had a nice talk already. So there's a lot to talk about. Your catalog is not too big because the band exists since when?
Since 2013, but I think for like serious as a serious band, it's been like since 2016. First 3 years was like for the fun of it. I think because me and our drummer were engaged in another band at that time, So when that band kind of hit the dust, we started putting more of our energy into killing.
But before, our beginning is always the same. I want to know where my guest came from music-wise. What instrument you learned first? Go back to your childhood. What was your first instrument, and then how you got involved in heavy metal?
I started out playing guitar at 14, and that's my first instrument. My dad was a guitar player as well, and into rock and metal as well. So it's like always been that kind of my go-to genre. Started out with like listening to a bit of Europe, but when I started listening to Iron Maiden and Metallica and that kind of stuff, it really took off, and that was when I started playing guitar as well and trying to learn all the complicated riffs and all that kind of stuff.
I heard this many times from Scandinavian bands like Norway or Sweden. When Europe hit the scene, it was like this was a big influence to many bands in Scandinavia. Was this like the trigger? I said, oh, if they can do it in Sweden, we can do it here in Denmark. Was it like this?
Yeah, it was, and that was like I don't know if it's the first big Swedish band, but it was one of the first that kind of broke through the barrier of international radio and that kind of stuff. I think, at least in my lifetime. So and it was kind of hard rock, heavy metal, and it was a good entry point, I think, because it was so melodic, so it was easy to understand, and a nice kind of board to a lot of the more gritty metal.
This brings us to the point you mentioned Iron Maiden as a influence. The early Iron Maiden with Paul Di'Anno, or the later one with Bruce Dickinson, who was actually
the first album I listened to were Number of the Beast.
Okay.
So it's the Bruce Dickinson era. I love the Paul Di'Anno stuff as well. Maiden is my favorite band to this day as well. But also that Number of the Beast was the last one with Clive Burr on drums, and I've thought he was a great drummer and a man who could make a lot out of very few things. He used his snare drum a lot and that kind of stuff, and I like that. The way
sad ending. Clive Burr was great. I liked his drumming, but to be honest, I like Nico McBrain's drumming more. He
has more drums to it anyway.
He has a lot more drums to use. Yes, that's true.
I like Nico as well, and because he also like injects a crazy personality into the band. So I just wish he would actually write more songs. I think he's only written one in all of Maiden history. So,
well, he's busy with his drumming,
Yeah.
What was the next step? So you learned guitar with 14, then of course you listen to the right stuff. But was it heavy to have like Iron Maiden or Metallica to learn guitar?
Yeah, I used Metallica a lot for learning guitar. I think it's especially the more groovy stuff is a good entry point if you want to learn to
like
play heavy metal. Kill Them All is a bit more, I think, advanced because of the speed of Kill Them All.
The Ride the Lightning.
Yeah, right. Like Fade to Black was one of the first songs I attempted learning. Also because it was kind of a slower tempo,
So
And
you never
again,
had
warming up
the
again.
book, the Danish folk songs to learn on guitar, so you go right to the masters.
Yeah, I did. I've never been like a campfire guitarist. I don't think I know any songs that anyone at that place would be able
It would be a
to
little bit
sing along
creepy
to.
if you listen to your style. It's very heavy, you know.
Yeah, our style is. Oh,
I mean killing, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
to speed up a little bit, so you formed your first band with the school, or how it went then until killing.
When I came to high school, we formed like an drink beer and play heavy metal band, and it wasn't really serious at that point. We just wanted to have fun, and the first serious band I was in was actually with our drummer at the moment. There's a band called In My Sorrow. We played gothic doom metal, like very melodic and a bit slower than we do now.
That's actually the three key points in killing. This is your drummer, and later on we will tell about his story, his involvement in the band. He's very talented. Your guitar playing is very, very heavy, aggressive, and the voice. The voice is something special developed during the EP, Toxic Asylum and Face the Madness, the last album. You can hear that they're different. He
develops a lot. Also, he's a bit younger than our drummer and other guitar player, so he's very energetic about getting to new levels each time we do something, and I think he succeeds. Can't wait to see what he does in next album when we make that.
Let's talk about Kill Everyone. Yeah, this is actually a good example now, this song, because there's a storytelling in many of your videos. It's a great storytelling. It's not only we have some songs. Okay, this will see only the cover, but we have some videos here, and there's a great storytelling. And your drummer is the director of all the videos, right?
Yeah, he is. He is very interested in films and a great fan of old horror films and that kind of stuff. And it probably shines from the from the videos what kind of movies he likes to watch.
And later on we have one video, but this is later. Not the next one, which is amazing. I played the song before, the video before, and I said I felt myself. I was back in the 80s when I had a apartment like this, exactly like this.
Yeah.
But later on, right? I would say we play some music, and the next song is Demonized.
Cool.
And I would say we talk about Demonized after the video. Okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's in Killing on Demonized. Demonized.
Yeah, an old one.
Your songs are not so long.
No.
One is actually long, but the rest is always 2 minute 40 or 3 minutes max.
Yeah, well, we try to play at a high speed, and sometimes it's just when you write a song, sometimes it's over before you know it. We don't do it on purpose. Sometimes we just write what we feel is a complete song, and then we see afterwards how long it is.
Do you have the backstories from Demonized?
Yeah, it's taken from my EP Toxic Asylum, and it's the first song. Actually, it's the second song we ever wrote, but it's the first song of the ones that we have recorded. And it was kind of our entry into understanding or playing together and understanding where we wanted to go with the music. Sorry.
Never change a winning team. I think this band shows the designer of the cover is from South America, right?
Yeah, it is. It's Mario Lopez who he designs for a lot of band, and he's really talented. So I think as we found from another band called Impalers, also a Danish band, used him as a cover designer and really liked his artwork. So we decided to approach him and see if he could do something for us, and we haven't regretted that for a second.
Yeah, it's cool, especially this cover and the video. I like is with the red eyes. I like it very much.
Yeah, it's our other guitarist kind of designed the video as from the cover, and it turned out pretty great. I
think
today
it's something unique happens in the chat today because some members don't speak English. For them, it's like we talk about the train station, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, but some of the members now they translate. This is a good Idee.
Cool.
Draußen, wenn ihr ein bisschen mitschreibt, was damit auch Helly und Heike und so verstehen, um was es geht hier, was wir reden. Das ist sehr hilfreich und eine sehr gute Idee eigentlich, auf die wir gar nicht kommen. Sehr, sehr gut. Die Gisela hat das gemacht gerade, ja, super.
I'm very sorry, my German is too bad too.
My Danish is not the best too, so don't worry. I'm glad that your English is fluent, very good.
No. Oh, thank you very much. I try at least to make myself understandable.
Very good, very good. So let me see what the writing. Okay, now they're talking about the new Iron Maiden. You heard the new Iron Maiden already?
I have heard like half the new Iron Maiden. Like the first 4 or 5 songs. I've heard all of it, but I haven't really dug into the whole album yet. It's a kind of thing I think with newer Iron Maiden albums, you have to give it some time to really sink in my opinion, because it's very long songs and there's a lot of different passages and that kind of stuff. But so far, I actually like it. I like Book of Souls a lot, so I hope this is gonna rise to that level for me as well.
This is strange, no? You hear something, yeah, okay. I mean, there's a lot of work in an album like this, you know. But then after a while, it finds the way. This is like a magic.
Yeah.
Not with Numb of the Beast. I heard it and it was bang. It was straight in the face. There was every song a killer, you know, and Power Slave. I loved very much. Power Slave was a killer album.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Holy shit! Yeah, very very cool. Yeah. All right, violence is a big part in your little history, in your band history. How comes it has to do because of the band called Killing? Who came up with the name Killing actually?
That was like a year-long brainstorm, I think. We spent a long time trying to find a name that was, our criteria was it should be one word it should be easy to for the ears, as you should understand what was with just one word, and you should be able to read the name. Yes, a lot of metal bands you have to be like a professor to read what their name are. But and we spent a long time and was couldn't find anything that we were really satisfied with. And someday we were just joking around, like finding cat names. And in Danish, killing is actually a kitten. So we were joking around, and someone said like a kitten, and we looked at each other and said, "Killing? Is anyone called Killing?" And we went straight to the like metal archives and Googled and all kinds of stuff, and we couldn't find a band called Killing.
This
So
is
I think
amazing, huh?
this is ours. This someone should have thought about this in the 80s. So it was like a perfect name for us.
When I googled your name and killing, and immediately comes Danish thrash metal. I said, wow, this killing is actually a very, very could be 1,000 times taken, But
Yeah,
no,
it could be.
it was
It was very lucky, and we really don't understand why no one has taken it.
have to be. It was meant to be.
Yeah, probably, yeah. And it's easy, and we Mario created a great logo for us as well, so everything just fit.
Call your album Iron Maiden, killing
Yeah,
Iron
just
Maiden,
top of the Google search.
Suddenly you're number one. Because what is this? Didn't sound so strange. No, it's not him. It's the band killing, but the album called Iron Maiden.
It's the new, very raspy Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah, back to the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, now we come to the video, and this video has a history because there's so much vintage stuff inside. Because if you see this video, you immediately think this is filmed in 1986, 87, because exactly my apartment looked like this. The posters on the wall: Judas Priest, Motorhead, Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I had this old TV. I had this VHS machine, and now you told me it's actually the TV is from the mother, right, or the grandmother.
The mother of our drummer had the TV. We didn't actually know if it worked, but we got it working. I had the VHS because I have some old stuff that I didn't want to throw out. And like there's a Commodore 64 on the table, which was our drummers, and we tried to recreate our teenage bedrooms in a sense.
Yeah.
And I think we actually shot it in our drummer's basement, and we had to put up like a fake wall and all kinds of stuff to make it work. But it is just as our teenage bedrooms were in the old days.
So, and your drummer is the director of the video, of all the videos, right?
Yeah, he is.
And he came up with the idea to have this story. This is this metalhead, the drunk.
Yeah,
like I was the same, eating the chips and drinking whiskey and coke, whatever, all bullshit stuff.
The stories for our video, we also brainstorm, and I think this one was actually the main idea was our other guitar player Rasmus, but our drummer makes the storyboards and kind of unfold the whole the actions during the video.
And the next big thing is all actors in all your videos, they're all friends. There is no professional actor, right?
No professionals. It's the close thing we come to professionals are actually the camera guys, which was the only thing we paid for. all the rest of it is kind of homemade, and we try to kill off as many of our friends as possible in our videos.
Nobody survived this.
Nobody survives.
No, kill it. Don't take any prisoners. So here is Before Violence Strikes. Here we go. You know what I like? There's a short thing. There's even Rocky. The
yeah,
video,
the
Rocky.
movie.
So this is actually the first clue. This is in the 80s, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Actually, if there's a bit of a mistake. The VHS machine is actually from the 90s, I think. But otherwise, almost everything else is from the 80s, including the furniture.
Yes. Very cool. You know, this today is mixed emotion. You know, of some of our guests they like more the power metal or the melodic metal, and some of us, our fans today, they are thrash fans, and so we will find our audience today.
Cool.
And
Cool.
I was asking you for a fan package, and you said no problem. So this is for our fans. The fans, they're just watching us now. This is our fan club, the most of them. So it's a promise, right?
It's a promise. I will
Very
definitely
cool, very
find
cool.
something.
And I already posted the link where, or is like this, killing.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
And you have merchandise. You have the EP Toxic Asylum from 2018 and the Face the Madness full album 2021.
Yeah. And we have the single from 19 as well. I think it was 19, but it's only a 2-song single, but it should be there as well. A lot of our merchandise has been sold out, but we are stocking up at the moment to be able to deliver.
Yeah, I mean, you work your way up, and you can truly say, you developed the style from 2018 to 21, especially voice-wise. He developed our own style. The screaming. This is like a trademark for your singer and guitar player, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like our main focus is like intensity and trying to attack the audience. Not physically, but with the music, you're trying to get speed and intensity through the songs, and the screaming voice helps make it a bit more aggressive and in your face.
I think a lot, it makes you aggressive,
Yeah.
It's strange because
the thrash metal for me has always been about energy and speed and aggression. That's the three big words for me anyway.
Yep. The next song is have a great intro. Who spoke actually the narration? It's the song "Fire Walk with Me."
Yeah, it is stolen from Twin Peaks. I think actually from the movie Fire Walk with Me, and our vocalist wrote the lyrics for it, and it is 100% Twin Peaks. Anyway, he's a big fan. He's a big fan of the show, and he wanted to pay tribute to it.
What is the background from Fire Walk with Me?
You mean musically?
Yeah. Lyrically.
Lyrically, it is the show Twin Peaks. Is the whole background.
It's a tribute to this.
Yeah, it's a tribute to Twin Peaks. Yeah. So the old David Lynch.
Here's Fire Walk with Me.
Through the darkness of future past, the magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me.
Do you read the comment from Metal Mortal?
Yeah,
He's
I just
our-
read it right now.
He's our
It's
crazy guy, I
awesome.
tell you. He's collecting. He's a collector, and he knows. There's a knowledge. So he has
Yeah.
a cassette from a label, Dead Bangers.
Yeah, we make cassette tapes of our of our releases as well, and Dead Bangers has helped out with the Toxic Asylum and Face the Madness releases, and we are very happy that people are enjoying them, even though it's it's cassette tape and you have to have like an old cassette tape player and all that kind of stuff.
It's Nate. Greet Metal Mortal. Mortal is like Martin is the name, but Mortal. Greet him because I think he's happy when you greet him. He's a hardcore fan, you know. He buys cassettes. No?
Metal Mortal.
Metal
Yeah,
Mortal, yes.
I agree. I salute you, man. It's great meeting you, and thank you for buying our stuff. It's we need people to buy stuff to kind of be able to afford a new album.
I mean, you know, the fact that vinyl is now more sold than CDs is for me
Yeah.
already amazing. But that now people buying cassettes, this is something I never believed that this would happen again. I thought this was something from the past and never happens again. And no,
Yeah.
everything comes back, you know. Amazing.
It does, and it's especially when we make the kind of music we make, and it's very 80s like. It just makes sense for us to release on cassettes and vinyl, because it gets that old school vibe for the music as well. So,
So
we are very happy
both
about it.
the EP and the album both on vinyl.
No, on vinyl it's only the album.
Okay.
We would like the EP, and one day we would like it to be on vinyl as well. The problem is that it's damn expensive to produce.
And I tell you what, at the moment I know because our partner Aki from the Rock of Ages Records, that he told us for little labels it's nearly impossible at the moment to print because all the major labels like Sony or whatever, they're occupied. They print so much stuff now that little labels they have to wait a long time to get a album printed. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Our LP was delayed a bit more than a month, I think.
Okay.
So we haven't actually got it yet. We got the test press, but that's all we've seen so far. But we should have them here about the 16th of this month is the last thing we heard. So
how was it
cross
for
our
you
fingers
when you finally had the album in your hand?
It's great. It is amazing. The thing is, we recorded the album. Was it 2020, like a year ago or something, a bit more than a year ago, and we were like in negotiating with the record company and trying to get things rolling, and then we were lucky that when the album hit, it was when everything started to open up in Denmark after the coronavirus and that kind of stuff. So we were lucky at the right time and the right place, I think.
Did you actually check out the difference between the CD sound and the vinyl sound?
I haven't personally yet, because our drummer has the only the test press we have. But I will once we get the real vinyls. I'm looking forward to it.
I asked him because I saw a video of Sebastian Bach, you know, and this was this was a Slave album, which he compared to the compressed CD version, like the remastered and the original, and was definitely the album version. The vinyl was definitely better sounding than the compressed new mixed. So that's why it would be interesting to hear if you have if you can listen to a sound different between vinyl and CD.
there is gonna be. It's mastered differently for vinyl because I think usually everything, at least everything from my childhood, when I listened to the first Iron Maiden album on vinyl, like Phantom of the Opera had like this special feel that I haven't heard on CD or remasters or anything since then. It's like so it has the right kind of mood, the sound from vinyls, I think. And everything that you listen to nowadays on streaming services and that kind of stuff is so compressed, and
it's made for mobile phones, you know.
Yeah, it is exactly, and it's and you have to when you mix your music nowadays, you have to take mobile phones into consideration because a lot of people first time they hear it.
He bought a stereo with very expensive speakers and amp and player, and he shows me the different. He said, "Now listen to this," and it was wow, what the fuck, you know. This is like if you have really good speakers. I think he paid 10,000 euro for the whole PA for in his home. Very expensive speakers, you know. Oh, and the sound was amazing. The vinyl, you know.
Yeah, it is amazing. It's I'm glad it comes back because it kind of gives music some life, and it's the same thing when you go out and listen to live music. It kind of gets more life than if you listen to it on a mobile phone or what you have.
I agree. All right, the next song, Legions of Hate.
Yeah.
Of course, violence.
Yeah, of course, every time.
we watch the movie first or the video first, and then we talk about the song. What do you say?
Yeah.
It's okay?
Let's do that. Cool.
Okay. Here is Legion of Hate. Do you have actual name for the guy with the pirate?
Oh, the madman. We call him Snake Eye, I think. It's kind of his character kind of developed during the planning phase of the first video, and then we wanted to make like a trilogy with him being the one going through it all. But usually we refer to him as Snake Eye.
Okay, he was the guy from Kill Everyone as well, right?
Yeah, and Before Violence Strikes.
Yes.
It
the
was
coffin was the same. So
yeah, the coffin was the same. Oh, nicely spotted. It's it's a homemade coffin, like one of our other guitarists' dad made for some show at some point, and we use it as much as we can.
Of course. Never change a winning team. Never change the stuff, I mean,
No, it's
like
we knew we had to make 3 videos, and we wanted to make it a bit more like something that you could follow, and a bit more than the classic warehouse band playing style video. There's a lot of that.
That's what I say. This is different. Your videos have a story always. There is something,
Yeah.
It's my favorite comes in the end, the newest single, I guess, right? But we have one more song from the album, and I listened to all the songs.
Yeah.
But I stuck with one song, which I like. I like this the change in the name. When Don't Get Mad, Get Even would be the normal name, right?
Yeah.
But you change it to
Don't Get Mad, Get Evil.
Evil.
Yeah. It just has to be like this much more aggressive.
Yeah, of course. Who came up with this idea? What's the singer's idea?
It was the singer's idea with the old phrase like "Don't get mad, get even," and then our drummer changed it to be evil instead, just to make it a bit different and also a bit more fun.
Please introduce the members of the band. I guess later on they will see the video. Also I'll greet them all, but introduce them.
Yeah, our drummer is called Jesper Skovsen, and he is a long-time friend of mine. All of us are long-time friends, actually. Our other guitar player is Rasmus Sørensen, who is a riff master and a very good guitar player, in my opinion. And our vocalist and singer are also called Rasmus Solberg, and he is the one who actually started the band or asked us if we wanted to join the band all the way back. And he's a great Thrash fan and a metal knowledge base.
It's like our Metal Mortal or Thomas Ginster, our people here, or Peter Krause. We have also some metalheads here. They know the stuff, They know a lot of old stuff,
It's a lifestyle in some ways. A lot of metal fans know a lot about the bands they listen to, and a lot of the about the music in general, and that's the fun of it.
Somebody wrote me today, Richie, is this the band Killing from Denmark? And I said, yes, yep. And he said, oh, cool. So people know you. So
yeah. We are starting to spread the name a bit, and it's so far we played in Germany once, and in Poland once, and Sweden once. Otherwise, most of our concerts have been within Denmark.
How was Germany?
It was great.
You have fond memories of the tour?
Yeah, exactly. It was only one concert. It was in, and I'm sorry for butchering the name because I'm bad at pronouncing it, but it's Bad Odensloh or something. I think just north of Hamburg or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we had one concert there, and it went great. It was together with there's a German band called Duruthar, where we know the singer from, and it was a great concert. The only problem was that on our way home we blew out a tire, and we couldn't change it because there was this kind of locking bolt on the tire, so it took us a few extra hours to get home.
But in the end, you did it.
We did, but we're really hoping to.
Maybe this was
get
the
more
moment.
German
Said,
dates.
I don't get mad, I get evil.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Fucking
moment.
tired.
So, and it
Okay.
was in I think November or something, and it was very cold. It was, but the show was great and a great audience as well. So,
And in the end of the video, you can see the whole band. So
yeah.
photo. So here we go. Don't get mad, get evil. I listen very, very loud, and it's powerful. Holy shit. What really sticks out is the development from the singer, from the EP to the album. He found his niche, and I very much like the screaming or the screeching. This is very, very unique. I like it. Very, very cool.
Yeah, and his well, we've played a lot of live shows in between, and I think that really also helped him get a powerful voice in the studio afterwards. And of course, this time the EP we did that ourselves, and we mixed and mastered and everything ourselves. This time we actually got a producer that's a bit more experienced in it.
What was the inspiration for the cover to have a baby on the leg and the axe in the it's the butcher. We will see him later, or the doctor. This is the same guy, right? It's like,
it's what? Well, I don't know if we have it's kind of a mascot or what we call it, but the
like an Eddie.
Yeah, almost. We just think he fits in this old school kind of mascot way, but the idea for the cover was drummers. It's like the idea behind it is with all the notice the cross in the background is made out of TVs, and all these negative things that affect us via the media has made this priest like lose his faith and go mad in some way. It's the basic idea behind the cover. And then when we thought it would be fun to see if what it would look like, and Mario made it completely awesome. And also it's in my opinion it looks very old school in the style as well.
I mean, you keep this tradition of the band, like old school videos.
Yeah,
they're done 2020 something, but looks like filmed in 1990, and
yeah.
And this makes it so like retro style.
Yeah, it is almost. It's because we all grew up on Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, and Creator, Venom, all these kind of bands, and so our musical style is naturally old school, and we wanted, like the album, we wanted it to sound more old school than what modern productions sound like. So it's the music we love, and that's why it's like that, and we just try to lean into it.
I like some comments. For example, Aaron Heike, he likes the drums, and this is the real deal. This is no trigger, no samples. This is done.
No.
And
it is at least I don't think so. We weren't in on the mixing stage, but it is real drums all the way. We did use a click track, but we go more with feeling than we go with accuracy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, when we play live, we don't care much if we make a few mistakes or anything, as long as we deliver.
Do you have a producer, or you produce yourselves?
Face the Madness is with Jakob Bredal from he played in Hatesphere in the old days, a Danish band, and he produced the album. Before that, we did everything ourselves.
So it's different if somebody's there and gives you advices and guide you.
Yeah, exactly. We get a fifth pair of ears to give us suggestions, but it's always we have the last word. We all very protective about what we do and what we make. So if there's something he suggests something we don't like, we say it's gonna
But
be our way.
when it comes to video, your drummer says,
Yeah,
That's my baby.
he has mostly the last word on the videos, and thank God for that.
Should be like this. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Before we wrap it up, I would like to say thank you to Fernando from Mighty Music, who does a fantastic job. Always a great partner, and he did everything to connect us. Was done perfectly. Thank you, Fernando. For if you're watching this, bring more bands from Mighty Music. We love the bands. Yes. Snade.
Yeah.
Before the last song, this is actually my favorite, I must say, because I like very much the video and of course the song. Raise Your Anger. Something to say about this song before I let you?
Yeah, at least about the video was again something we did ourselves, and it was a single from 2019 because we wanted something. We had made the song and wanted something for everyone to listen to while we wrote the album.
Mm-hmm.
So we released this single, and we wanted try to make a cool video and try to make a video out of the cover for Toxic Asylum, and we went to an old abandoned hospital and filmed it all, and it was a great experience. And once again, all our friends are acting in it.
But who does all the makeup? Because this is right.
Oh,
right out of a zombie movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's a guy who I'm very sorry, I don't remember his name at the moment, but we hired him in to do the makeup. He does like kind of live scenarios, like haunted house things for like visitors in old prisons and stuff. It's he's a very talented guy, and he did a great job making everything look like an 80s zombie movie.
Metal Model asked a question. Snade, End of Sorrow still exists?
No, we went on a hiatus and actually never really came back. We are still, all of us are still very good friends, and our bassist actually plays in another band at the moment, and so we still talk together, but we don't really play anymore.
Okay.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah, Metal Model, he knows the stuff, he wants to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Snake.
That's a really underground band.
He has always these questions. I would say it was a great interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Give my regards to the rest of the gang.
I will.
Keep thrashing.
And thanks for having us. It was great fun.
Yeah, thank you. And our thrash fans, they had their day. Tomorrow we have more. Tomorrow we have a great band too. We have a Motorhead tribute band.
Oh,
but
I'm a big fan of Motorhead. So
they do Motorhead songs in German language, which is different,
Okay. I will try. What same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to if I get the time to listen, because
cool. Sounds very, very cool. And if you stay in the show, the last song will be the song from the band for tomorrow. Back ahead.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope I get the time to listen to it.
Okay. Snade, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you for a great interview, and all the best, and good luck for the band, and keep thrashing, and
hope and same to your audience.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Here is Raise Your Anger. Das war ein Killing. Und der Song Raise Your Anger. Ja, holt euch das Album oder die EP. Sehr zu empfehlen. Ja, die Heike schreibt, das ist so sehr kurz. Wir sind bei fast 1,5 Stunden. Normal ist das Interview 1 Stunde, meine Freunde. Ne? Aber wenn die mehr zu erzählen haben oder wenn es mehr Videos gibt, dann kann man es auch länger haben. Ne? Wie gestern. Oder es kann aber über 2 Stunden sein. Kann aber auch bloß mal 1 Stunde sein. Es ist sicher, dass es immer 2 Stunden Shows sind. Kann auch mal 1,5 Stunden sein. Ne? Nicht vergessen. Okay. Wir haben auch noch 4 Videos, also wir werden knapp 2 Stunden werden wir zusammenbringen heute. Und der nächste ist Benedicten. Kennt ihr die Band? Benedicton. Tear of His Wings. Benediction natürlich. Lieber Mörtel. Der Gescheitmeier wieder. Genau, aber er hat schon recht. Muss gleich monieren, wenn wir sagen, falsch gesagt. Wunderbar. So, gestern war ja ein Tag. Gestern war ein richtiger Rundumschlag in Sachen Booking. Nämlich, dass der ganze Monat Oktober voll ist, bis auf ein Date noch. Und den kriegen wir jetzt auch noch voll. Dann ist der Oktober jetzt schon voll. Jetzt haben wir heute am 7. September und der Oktober ist schon voll. Wir fangen, und die ersten Bookings für November sind schon da. Also, jetzt geht's ab wie Schmitz Katz. Und jetzt gibt es eine neue Band, werde ich jetzt gleich mal vorstellen, wer zu uns kommt. Und zwar am 25.10. kommen Stepfather Fred. Auf die habe ich schon lange gewartet, die finde ich echt geil und auf die freue ich mich. Und El Puerto hat es recht gemacht. Jawohl, lieber Matt Bischoff, super gemacht. Und hier sind Stepfather Fred und If She Falls. Sehr, sehr geil. Stepfather Fred kommen am 25.10. Auf die freue ich mich. Haben auch sehr viele gute, geile Videos. Und tja, ich werde noch einen Song noch ein bisschen hochladen. Also so schnell wird es mir doch nicht los. Ne? Nicht, dass mir da irgendwie noch zum Heulen anfängt. Pussys! So, die nächste Band. Geile Band. Habe ich gerade am Radar gehabt, aber gefällt mir ein geiles Video. Kennt ihr Dog Tired? Also müde Hunde. So wie der Metal Mortal zum Beispiel. Dog Tired. Kennt ihr die? Hier sind sie. Dog Tired und Feast. Dog Tired, müder Mortal. So, jetzt habe ich noch einen Gentleman reingeholt. das ist gleich eine schöne Vorankündigung für den 20.09. Wer kommt am 20.09.? Wisst ihr schon. Habt ihr irgendwie schon? Es gibt was Neues. Das ist was Altes, was heute spielt, aber es gibt was brandneues. Und zwar eine Live-DVD. Wer stellt dir vor? Unser Gummo. Kommt am 20.09. Und hier ist mein Lieblingssong von ihm. Aber vielleicht gibt es ja bald was Neues von ihm. Dann, also er kommt ja gleich zweimal, kommt am 20.09. und im Oktober mit seinem neuen EP, Daniel Gummo Reis. Sehr, sehr cool. Und hier ist mein Lieblingssong von Gummo Maniacs, Legions of Death. Maniacs, Legions of Death. So ein geiler Sound. Und die Melodie, das ist ein Ohrwurm. Das ist ein Hit. Geil. Ich freue mich schon am 20.09., dass er wieder da ist. Einer der absolut nettesten Metalheads, den ich kenne. Und ein wirklicher Kämpfer, der kämpft sich durch und der macht und tut und bringt was Neues raus. Immer richtig, top. Freue mich, 20.09. Maniacs im Interview. So, und jetzt gibt es einen Rausschmeißer. Einen gibt es noch. Und zwar mit einem Klassiker. Ein Klassiker von Motorhead. Der Text ist sehr, sehr cool. Und der Gentleman, der morgen kommt, ich weiß nicht, ob seine Jungs auch mit dabei sind, aber auf alle Fälle der Wecker, der Kopf der Band kommt morgen. Darum heißt die Band auch Weckerhead. Sehr, sehr cool. Ein Cover mit einem Text. Das Pick Us ist Ace of Spades. Und ich verabschiede mich schon mal. Bleibt gesund, bleibt geil, sei heavy und morgen 20 Uhr geht's wieder los und morgen kommt ein Weckerhead und ich freue mich auf euch und gute Nacht. Metal is forever. Hier sind Weckerhead, das Pick Us.
Dabei, gewinnen, verlieren, das ist mir einerlei. Erfüllung ist das Spiel, du laberst mir zu viel. Die Gier, die zahl ich nicht, nur das eine sticht. Du darfst wie Gas, du darfst wie Gas. Spiel die hohe Karte, tanzen mit dem Teil, einfach treiben lassen, nur ein Spiel für mich. Sieben oder 11, Schlangen auf Glotzen. Verdoppeln oder raus, zieh die Buchsen aus, mit das wie Gas, mit das wie Gas. Zu verlieren, kotzen auf allen Vieren, das ist so wie ich es mag, jetzt sag du noch nicht der Clever. Und denk uns an den Joker.
Hi everyone, Mickey D here. Don't forget, metal is forever. Rockcast Show. So stay tuned, enjoy the show, and don't forget to rock and roll. Bye bye.
Die Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von Time for Metal. Die neuesten Reviews, Interviews, Eventberichte, natürlich alle News rund um Metal, Rock und Metalcore. Time for Metal. Fliesen Spitzner, Ihr zuverlässiger Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen. Wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Backguard Studios. Zusammenarbeit mit Indiscreet Audio. Das Metal Dream Team für die metallischen Produktionen vom ersten Ton bis zum fertigen Produkt. Seid ihr bei uns an der richtigen Stelle. Meldet euch unverbindlich bei uns. The Metal is Forever. Schwammerhandler. Fanshop Story More. Der offizielle Partner der Metal is Forever Rockcast Show. Rock of Angels Records. Von Metal Fans für Metal Fans. The home of rock and metal. Roar!